Okay. So the reason why I cut the camera on because I'm feeling something irritating my ear up here. And so I wanted to see what it was. So I'm looking and I'm seeing the whole room is full of energy. I can see it all on, I'm in it. I can see it on my face. The whole room. I don't have any lights on in here, so I don't know if you'll be able to see what I see. I can see it, and I see it's coming up from under the floor. If you can see over there by the closet door. That's the darkest part. You can see that it's coming up from under the ground, from under the floor. So that means it's coming out from under the ground. I really hope you can see it. May have to put it on full screen, but I see it all on my face. I don't know if it's heavier in this room, in all the rest of the room, because this is my bedroom. I don't know. Because when I'm in the living room, I come on my tight also, but seems like more in my bedroom. More in my bedroom. And like I said, it's like I'm underwater, but it's not water, it's energy. And another thing that came to my mind, you know, God said the world was not gonna not gonna end with a flood, but with fire. So I feel like this is what Satan is trying to. He always trying to imitate, do something before God do. Just like the story of the virgin birth, he did it before, before God did sent Jesus, and he did that with Semiramis. I guess I'm saying her name right. And Tammuz, after uh, Nimrod was killed, she tried to make it like she had a virgin birth. And that's what a lot of black people they want. They want step virgin, Semiramis, because of Egypt and all that kind of stuff. Osiris, this all of them the same person. This all depends on where the story coming from, and so he's he putting all this uh, matter in us. So whenever they do whatever it is they're gonna do, they gonna burn us and burn us alive. And so, cause God is gonna send those who are in sin to the lake of fire. This is what uh, Satan Satan and his group plan to do to God's people. Burn us alive with fire. Ugh, humans. So I'm seeing where that lady is leaving. The time is 7:31. She's leaving now. She normally leave around about 7 something. She come back around maybe 5, 6 in the evening, and she stay over there until around this time, 7 something. So this is now 7:31 in the morning. But she works over there because she have a house somewhere else. Because that's what the old man, her daddy said. That he started living with his daughter because his wife died. But he was over there. when no people started coming to the neighborhood to get the people to be gang stalkers, he was over there. Because that's who they went over there to talk to. There was a lady over there with a black car. And a group and some men with three different trucks. Three separate trucks and parked right in front of the house. They did that twice. The first group went to the first house where the old man and the old lady stayed. And I don't know if they were the same. I know they weren't the same. Because the second group were all black men. The first group, there was a white man in the white truck. And then there was a, he looked kind of Indian or something in a black truck. And then the black man was in the blue truck. And then the next group, there was three trucks and a woman in a black car. I remember she had on a long skirt, go down to her feet. She was a black. All of them were black. And the old man, he came out and just walked. I guess he was walking her to the car, walking her out down the sidewalk. And then the next man that came, there was somebody in a little silver sports car. They didn't get out the car, so I didn't never see who that was. And the man over the white man over there across the street, that's where the silver car was, like a little sports car. But he had his Christmas wreath up on the door. So I guess they didn't convince him, whoever that was. And so someone came over with a blue truck, not a dark blue truck, maybe a medium blue truck. And he stayed over there a good while. And he kept turning the truck until he got it facing over here. And he had no light shining over here. I don't think I had I don't, during this time, I don't think I had my security system up yet. So I was filming it with my phone. Um, excuse me. Um, After that man left, as he took down his wreath, he took down that Christmas wreath. And there used to be two boys over there. I stopped seeing the older boy. So I don't know if they sent him to some kind of school or something. Because only the younger boy over there now. And since we've been here, after that man left over there, it wasn't long that I stopped seeing the older boy. So I don't know who that older boy was, but he was staying there. And then after that, I stopped seeing the older boy. Because these people, when they contact you, especially the Illuminati, they make you promises that you will live your best life, you'll never want for nothing. They promise people that single, a man, a single man, they'll promise him a woman. A single woman, they'll promise them a man. I've had people tell me this. They children go to the best schools. These are promises that they make these people, and that's why we got so many people joining this thing. But see, they're not looking at the thing about how to look at the movie star, look at Prince, look at Michael Jackson, look at the presidents, look at Martin Luther King, look at John F. Kennedy and Robert Kennedy. Uh, the Saint made them promises too. Whitney Houston, uh, the white dude from the Fast and the Furious. A lot of these Kobe Bryant. They don't care how rich you are. But uh, the pharmaceutical people killed Kobe Bryant over a name, the Black Mamba, because Kobe Bryant was going to take them to the court about that name, but that was his, so I guess, signature name. And but they had them took the name. See, these people, they so rich, and I was just thinking this. Um, I don't want no rich man. I'd rather have a poor man any day than a rich man. Because rich men, rich people, they feel because they got all this money, they got the power to treat you any way they want to treat you. And you got women, they so vain and full of vanity. And they have these rich husbands, but they're not happy. They say that the maids have more than they do. Their husbands might buy them expensive dresses. They walking around with maybe a $15,000 purse. I don't want no 15. I'll be a fool to walk around with a $15,000 purse. I have no idea who wants a $15,000 purse. I don't want it. That's, to me, that is the dumbest thing, that you'll put 15,000 or $20,000 in a purse. I got purses over there. If I walk with my little $100 purse and get a $15,000 purse, I've got the same face, the same body. I ain't gonna look no different. Ain't nobody gonna know that it's $15,000, but the people that vanity like you. I don't want that. Too many hungry people in the world. Too many homeless people in the world for me to walk around with a $15,000 or $20,000 purse. I don't want no $2,000 purse. I really don't. And it ain't because I don't have $2,000. I don't want it. It don't make sense to me. I want something that's leather so it won't melt, because I used to buy stuff that wasn't leather and it was stuff that I really liked it and it would peel. So that's why I don't just buy cheap stuff no more. But to my $100 or $150, that might be cheap stuff to somebody else, but it ain't to me. But I was just thinking about how these men with money, uh, how they don't have respect for women. They think a woman's supposed to bow down to them, be a servant to them. And women, this is mostly our nature, is to take care of our men and our children. That's our nature. Some of us, they want it to be done to them. But most women, that's our nature, to be caring and serve it. We serve our husband because that's what we have learned to do, cook and do this. But see, women work now. We got a lot of women out there in the workforce. Either they got their own business or they working in corporate. Even if they just cooks, you still standing on your feet for hours cooking. And then after you finish cooking, you got to serve it. You still working. We tired now. You know, women are tired and they can't do like the women back in the day that were just housewives. But even the women that was slaves, you in a hot sun all day slaving for the master. You know, so we've learned to serve. But you got these men, they got this money, and they feel like they could just disrespect women and talk so down to women, because you got a lot of women, they don't have a lot of money. Even though they may have a job, but they may not make a lot of money. But they want to talk down to you because you don't have the amount of money that they have. And so that's I mean, men with money, that's a turn off to me. They personality, their attitude. And then they want to flaunt the money to women and talk about how much money they got. Because I've had men that do me that way. Men that were like contractors and that build houses and stuff like that. And they always want to throw up their money. See, I ain't never been hungry for money. And then they don't want to get in, get real involved with me because they think that's what I want, their money. But did I have I asked you for anything? Not one thing have I asked for. Because one thing I don't do, I don't beg men for money. Never have been that type of person. I don't get my hair done. I don't get my nails done. What I got, I pay for it. That's why I get stuff where I can pay monthly payments or bi-weekly payments because I buy my own stuff. I don't have no man doing for me. And the only reason I say I need a husband now because I don't know how I'm gonna be able, when that walk comes and it's time to leave. I don't know how I'm gonna leave. You know, the prophets are saying, God is saying, prepare now. Start putting your stuff in storage now. Get your paperwork and stuff. I could do my own paperwork, but I don't have no way to put my stuff in storage. I've been buying stuff while I'm here. The 2.5 years I've been buying stuff so that when I move again, I have some. Once I move again, I don't have to buy nothing. The only thing I see that I'm gonna need to buy is some pots. I got pots, but they just all messed up. Other people cooking in your stuff, they didn't pay for it. They all scraped up. So I wanted me some yellow pots. Cause I brought me some new dishes. I did buy me some new utensils. I may have to buy some more of them too. Cause I'm seeing they going missing. He was putting my forks in the trash. I caught him a couple of times, but he put my forks in the trash. I said, "Why in the world you put my forks in the trash?" And they heavy forks. I said, "These don't even look plastic. They don't even feel plastic, but they going missing." I have plenty of glasses. I actually got plenty of plates. They just not all the colors that I want because I got stuff at my house. I still got stuff at my house. But I want to go with if I can ever move. I want my I want to get my chairs upholstered yellow, either yellow or pretty soft blue. I'm tired of the dark colors. But right now they burgundy. I want some either pretty yellow or pretty blue. Not all the same. Cause my furniture at my house is antique, but I got to get my couch fixed. Cause it's one of those couches that lay flat, and my daughter broke it. That's been years ago, over 10 years ago, maybe 10. And I know she done had the money. She could get somebody to. It's just a spring. I try to fix it myself, but I don't have the strength in my arms to pull the thing and nail it down. So I have to get someone to fix it. Because if it's fixed, you can just lay it flat and then slide it out the door. But trying to pick that joker up, sitting up right, that's a heavy chair. I had some guys that moved me one time before, and they were big dudes. Oh, they was, and I told them what to do that before she even broke it. I told them to lay it flat, put it on a sheet, and slide it out. Cause that's how I move it by myself. No, they gonna be strong and pick it up and carry it out, boy. This guy, he old big muscle bound dude coming to me talking, Miss Regina, next time you move, don't call me. I told him what to do. Men just don't want to listen to women. I told him what to do. Lay it flat, put it on a sheet, and slide it. I moved it by myself like that. No, they're gonna be muscle bound men. That's a heavy chair. It's really heavy. And it's the part that you sit, the sit down part is the part that's really heavy. I was going somewhere and I saw that chair sitting on the side of the road. And I went next to guy. I didn't know him, but I had talked to him before. And I went to him and asked him, could I buy it? Because he was getting ready to get rid of it. And he told me I'd give him $100. I said, well, I'll be right back. And I went home and got the $100 and came back. And he brought it to my house. But it had some ugly material on it. Ugh. So I took it to the upholstery place and he charged me $700 to upholster it. And then this guy, he has a geese snake couch. I wish he would have sold me that couch. He didn't get rid of that couch. He probably still ain't fixed it. He was had been staying in New York, and I guess he got the furniture like that, but it didn't have nothing. It was just wood, and so I brought it for 40 something dollars. He sold it to me for 40 something dollars, and so I took it to the same upholster. He charged me $600 to upholster that chair, and it's just a little small one seated geese snake chair, but whatever it took, I got up. Because he had to do the whole thing all over again. To do the spring, because the spring was just hanging down. It didn't have nothing. And so he fixed it. I've had it upholstered twice. Because the first time I had like an antique gold. And my daughter and her children were living with me then. And they were sleeping on the couch. And one of my grandsons, you know what? I got a feeling he was being molested then. He never told us that he was being molested. But a child peeing in the bed, that's a sign of molestation. Some of them they're just lazy, like my son. My son, I had bunk beds in my room, and in their room I had a full size bed in bunk beds. So he slept up in the top bunk bed. So I went there to make their bed up, and he had a great big old round circle on his sheet. I said, "Did you pee in the bed?" He said, "I must have had a wet dream." I said, "Boy, you must have had a flood." I told him he must have had a wet dream. Oh, that thing tripped me out. I told him you must have had a flood. I said, if you pee in my bed one more time, I'll beat your behind. And he didn't never pee in the bed no more. He just laying there, too lazy to get up and go to the bathroom. But my grandson, that boy peed out my couch. I mean, he just peed it up. And he went a long time peeing in the bed, and he's the only one. He's the one that's gay. And I asked him, had anybody molested him? Because he won't always like that. I saw him changing. I saw that spirit come over him, and I told my daughter. I saw a lot of stuff happening to my grandchildren, and I kept telling her, to take them to get to a church to get prayed over. Somebody with people know how to get you delivered. Cause I saw them spirits. I saw my other two grandsons smoking marijuana. God told me that smoking marijuana and watching porn. She didn't want to believe nothing I said until somebody else came to her and told her they were smoking marijuana. Meaning that she didn't even know, but she couldn't take my word for it. I'm telling her God is telling me what's happening with these children. I said they down there at my cousin's house watching porn. She didn't believe me. So now she got problems with them. And she could have hit it in the stopped it from the get go. You know, I said you got a truck, take your children somewhere where you know people get delivered. Because her pride of herself, she didn't want people to know that her children was going through this. Now, my other grandchildren on my other daughter children. No, 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 it was one of her children. I took them when I started going to this church. The one that put the witchcraft on. Before they put the witchcraft on him, he was having problems because he was always watching that sci-fi. And I kept telling her to stop him from watching sci-fi every single day. I said that's opening up things for that open up spirits to him. And then he started seeing demons and all kind of stuff. So I had where I was going to church at. I had the pastor to pray over him during service one day, and that broke that off of him. I don't know where this pastor at now, cause him and his wife is not together. So I don't know where he's preaching at now. He was a good preacher. I mean, he was a powerful man of God. But there was a witch it was a witch that went to church there. Mm. It be witches somewhere everywhere doing stuff. But anyway, I don't talk too much. But I hope that you can see, because I can see some light in here, because it is day. But I don't know how it's going to show up on the video. Let me see if I can lighten it up. So, yeah. I see it all on me. I'm just in it. This is the brightest I can get it. I should have did that from the beginning. Brighten it up some. You know how sinister can people be? This PWC, the utility company. So that's who we got our utility with, PWC. So they're all involved in this stuff. PWC, the city cops, uh, sheriff department, the military. Because I'm feeling this stuff all in my brain. But I could feel a breeze. I could feel a breeze. And it feel like the fan, even though the fan is going slow, but that's not what I was feeling. Because when this that breeze come when they get hit with direct energy, it's irritating. It don't feel like just a breeze, a natural breeze. It's an irritating breeze, and it feel like it's cutting through you. That's why I had cut this video on. But I'm gonna get off and probably talking about it. I didn't even mean to do all this talking. I tell you, this head is so full. That's why I can't write. Because I always like to write. You know, I can't. I don't even know the last time I wrote a poem. I wanted to do some write on this what I'm living. I can't even do that. I'm living it every day. I started trying to, but that was gonna be the last chapter in my book. But I said no, I need to make that a book by itself. But child, I'm writing a book and they ain't doing nothing with it. They just still sitting. I do have one poem book in the Library of Congress, but I got another poem book I ain't did no. And then the other book that I ain't did nothing with that one. I got two books I did nothing. Actually three. When I put the book in the Library of Congress, I had a publisher. They contacted me and they wanted me to pay them so many thousands of dollars. I know where I'm gonna get it from. I'm trying to get somebody to pay me. Where I supposed to get that thousands of dollars for y'all to publish my book? I ain't got no money, but I like writing. I did like writing. You know. Now I can't even do nothing. My head's too full. So now I just make the videos and talk it out. I guess that's substituting for the writing. But they give me a headache. I'm waking up with headaches now because this energy is all on my pillow. And when I'm sleeping, my head is on the pillow. Even though I keep this toe bar, this toe bar is just ain't doing nothing. Not a thing. I don't know what happened to my other toe bar. The one I brought from Lambs, they weren't doing nothing either. But it might do more than this thing here is, because this ain't doing. They won't even stay on my head. I wake up if you lay beside me, or somewhere in the chair. But they really messing with my forehead. This is how they can do the stuff they do, because they can manipulate this energy, and they can do it from a distance. They don't even have to be near you to do stuff to you. So you know this is from another world. And they got some of their people in the neighborhood. Because I do believe them people over there out. No matter what neighborhood I move to, I think they'll always have some shapeshifters or reptilians in the neighborhood too. They'll wait to see where I move, and then they'll put people in the neighborhood. So there was a woman staying on this side of us. Soon as we moved in, she moved out. And there's this young couple. I don't think they actually a couple. I think they want them to look like a couple. But I've noticed that she was never in his car. And somebody with a blue truck always come pick her up. I said, see, they not in a couple. It could have been brothers and sisters. I don't know. I don't even think they were brothers and sisters. I think they were just people that was gang stalkers, and they gonna put them together to make it look like they's a couple. It's supposed to be walking dog. They always put somebody beside her that got a dog. They need their dog. It could be raining, cold as all outdoors, and they will have them dogs just tied up on the outside. Not even in a box or nothing. Just leave them out there, just like the people that was back there. The first people. I said, now that it is cold outside. Poor little dog. They just had him tied up outside. At least put something where he can, you got a blanket, something, because animals got fur. But it be snowing on the ground and they just lay it out there on the ground. Some people don't have no compassion for animals. They don't even need no animals. Just out there in the rain. Our dog won't even go outside when it's raining. They won't even go outside. You open the door for them to go out there and pee, they turn right around. Even him. He won't go out there when it's raining. Sure won't. And them dogs got to be chained up out there in the rain, just laying in the rain, poor little things. You know, here I said, y'all is too bougie. Too bougie. Mm-mm-mm. Let me get off of here. Like I said, I didn't come on here to do much talk. I just wanted to show. See, I wanted to see what I'm feeling, and it's this energy. The whole room got an energy. So I am gonna shut down. Today is what, Thursday? Today is Thursday, the 27th of June 2024. Time is 8:03 now in the morning. So I'm gonna close out.